Hey guys, welcome back to Brink of Consciousness 2, The Lonely Hearts Murders Collector's Edition. This is part 2. I am Dark613 and with me is
Chaotic 38.
Now, you might know we don't sound exactly too happy considering we already played this game before, but
we beat the game.
We beat the game. Unfortunately, there was no sound and I was having none of it. I threw a hissy fit at it.
Nope, none of that.
But
unfortunately, I can't do the same with my videos.
Yeah, he can't replay all of his Skyrim videos, and he really doesn't care about the Magic duel game, because it's just a card game.
So you will be seeing 2 videos of mine without sound.
And then tomorrow, a video without any sound, and 1 video of mine without any sound. So let's just get right back into it.
We're gonna, so you might see us speed through this faster than we've done before.
It's
Yeah,
you.
but I'm not gonna skip through
This
anything.
is such a tragedy. Poor Elizabeth. Oh, this must be especially hard for you since the killer has Olivia too now.
There we go.
Oh, forgive me, Owen. Please, forgive me.
These are terrible times. All these horrible things are happening and nobody knows why. Poor Jonathan needs our support now, more than ever.
Logan says we should all meet at Kirk's.
Man.
Thank you, Owen.
We'll do
Truth
this
be
in the
told, we
bonus
were
game, then
getting
we'll
tired
have,
of waiting.
one more thing to record.
Yeah. And it's a little bit of a special, but we're not telling you what it is.
Nope.
Now, these change every time you play them, no matter what, so it will take a little bit of time to figure out stuff. Like where certain things are.
Yeah, I know, last time Bundle of Wheat is where Hammer was.
Yeah.
On the text side, anyway.
And we didn't have to find a lollipop or a sunflower last time.
No, we didn't. Nor the olive oil.
No, the olive oil was last time.
Oh. I do know that the wheat was there as well. Broken egg. I don't think the broken eggs were there.
Yes, it was.
It was?
Yep, that was the second thing I did. I did the
okay.
meat grinder, the egg, and then that.
Okay, that's why I don't remember it.
Yeah.
I believe Bundle of Wheat. Where was Bundle of Wheat last time? I was like, awesome. Yeah, there it is.
There. Yeah, see, we get to keep the olive oil. We need that to oil the thing anyways. I made the comment that I wanted to pour it on his head, and you made the comment that you wanted to drop it on his head.
Yeah, just drop the entire bottle on his head.
Thanks, Owen. I'll be waiting for you at the crime scene.
You're going to pay for everything you've done!
What the hell is going on?
Who would do such a thing? Mr. Wright? Sir? Maybe it's better if you didn't look.
It happened just over a month ago. Elizabeth received news that her fiancé had died at sea. The Lonely Hearts killer got wind of this, and here we are. Jonathan Kirk is beside himself with grief, but we understand he has some information regarding Elizabeth's disappearance. He says he remembered something. We need to go talk to him, and we need to find out who's been stalking us and shouting all those threats. I'll see you at the bridge. We need to get across the bridge, but for some reason the handle on the lowering mechanism is missing.
This game has always annoyed me, so if I start swearing at it, don't mind that.
We'll probably end up skipping through a lot of games as well, so.
No, we won't.
figuring it out makes faster. I guess we won't be sticking with that one, huh?
No, that one's easy to do. It's just slightly annoying.
Excellent. See you all at Jonathan Kirk's house.
I will be skipping that because that's slow.
Animals like you don't deserve to live. I'll have my revenge.
This is getting out of hand.
You see, Logan, this was all my fault. I should have reported it when she went missing, but Elizabeth had a habit of running away from home and staying out of touch for a while. So I didn't think much of it when she disappeared on me again.
I understand perfectly, Jonathan. Now, I was told you had some important information about Elizabeth.
Yes. Not long after her fiancé died, Elizabeth told me she saw something suspicious in the abandoned railway tunnel. I brushed it off at the time, but after what happened...
Did she say what it was?
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Well, it's something we have to follow up on regardless. We'll check the tunnel.
Thank you.
Something we have to do.
I'll be waiting for you to let me know how it goes.
Owen, we need to examine the railway tunnel. I'll be waiting for you there.
All right, Logan.
Every time he walks away, I'm gonna skip.
This is an unusual lock. I have no idea how to open it. Owen, we need to think of something. There might be important clues in that tunnel.
You're right. Time is of the essence. Listen, Logan. On my way to Jonathan's house, I heard that voice again shouting threats at me. I'm worried about that.
I am too. We have to find out what's going on.
Now we have some sponsors. Magnet.
Around magnet.
I have a magnet. You're a magnet. Same thing. Still a magnet. No penguin cup.
Oh, no. And we just lost internet again. See the flickering? Yay.
Well, at least it won't interfere. For now.
It will when I go to upload things.
Let's hope we get it back when
This is one I'm gonna skip.
you can't remember which one. I've done this before. I know that, but it's difficult to tell now. So time comes to tell.
Right. There's the skip. No, we won't do this for everything, so. Just one, I'll do that.
We're only skipping for this in this video because, we've had enough.
Yeah. Considering we've already done all this before. Too bad you can't skip over these. They're not that hard though. Right. Again, this is not one we're skipping over because it's easy, it's just annoying. FBI.
Well, the first thing you found is the shrooms.
Only because it's in the same spot every time. Ow. Crap.
What you do anymore. This is the end of the road for you. Who are you and what do you want?
I wonder where the hell he's shouting from. And where he's watching us from. Still ominous and creepy as fuck.
Definitely.
No. Right. This one. At the far end. Sometimes these are unnecessarily difficult. Wait a minute, where does everything else go?
Good job, Owen. Let's not waste a second. It's too dark to see in there. They used to put illumination systems in these tunnels to make it easier on maintenance crews. We should turn the lights on so we can get a good look inside.
Illuminations. Light. And fuck.
Get out of here, Owen!
It's funny how we get to still see this as we're running. What are we, running backwards?
That was a close call.
You should have been dead. How did you...
Jonathan, are you insane? What are you talking about?
You murderers! You should have died in there. You should have gotten what was coming to you.
Jonathan Kirk, I am hereby placing you under arrest for attempted murder.
This shit's
So,
going to hell.
Jonathan,
Yep.
I'm glad to see you've come back to your
Oh,
senses.
Yeah.
Never mind all the precious
Just like
time
last
we've
time, if you
wasted
don't know
waiting
what
for you
that
to
is,
come
look
around,
it up.
time that might have cost
By
someone
Voltaire.
else their life. Mr. Owen Wright here. The murderer is holding his daughter hostage as we speak. Does it matter to you at all that she might die too? Now, I hope you're satisfied that neither I nor Owen Wright are in any way responsible for these tragic events, and for the murder of your niece Elizabeth in particular. What on earth possessed you to think that we were the killers? And who exactly tried to kill us in that abandoned railway tunnel?
Back there in the tunnel, the person who tried to kill you was Benjamin Ross.
Why would Dr. Ross want to kill us?
Because he thinks you murdered his son.
And what, pray tell, made the two of you believe such a thing?
Because I told him so. And I heard it from my anonymous guardian angel. Say, what? What guardian angel?
And why would you take anyone's word for something like that?
4 years now, this mysterious person has been sending me these letters. He has supported me spiritually as well as financially. I'm a gambler, you know. I always need the money.
So, somebody bought your opinion?
Yes and no. He said he used to be a gambler too, and that he lost everything and ended up at the very bottom. And that is when he had a moment of clarity. He quit gambling, got his wealth back, and vowed to help others do the same. Why would he just keep giving you money knowing full well you'd just gamble it away? Didn't that seem suspicious to you? He said he was helping me keep my family afloat. I ended up needing him, and he never asked for anything in return. He stayed anonymous to make sure I wouldn't feel obligated to return his favors. All he wanted was to get me out of gambling. He said it was the greatest reward he could hope for.
All right, let's go back to the murder attempt. What did your guardian angel tell you about us?
He'd been so worried about these killings over the past 6 months. When my Elizabeth died, I received an urgent letter from him saying that the two of you were the real murderers. That a detective job was the perfect cover for a serial killer.
That actually works.
Otherwise, how could the police have been so stupid and let the killer run free for so long? And I believed him.
Most people would.
He said someone should take justice into their own hands, and he also suggested I talk to Dr. Ross, because he too had lost a loved one to this Lonely Hearts killer. I had a meeting with Benjamin Ross, and he agreed with me. And then what? And then you know what happened. Benjamin set up a trap in the tunnel, and I lied to get you to go in there. You remember the story I told you about Elizabeth seeing something suspicious in the tunnel before she went missing? That was a lie.
The killer is no longer holding back. He's attacking us head on.
Sir, shall I put out a bulletin for the arrest of Dr. Ross?
Take care of that, Jaden, will you?
Yes, sir.
Owen, we have a lead to the killer again, however tenuous. We need to find out the identity of this anonymous guardian angel. We need to get our hands on Dr. Ross before he does something stupid again. He might also have some more information that could help the investigation.
Day 24 at the standstill.
How are you, Logan? I got your message, but I would have come anyway. You see, I got this letter and it's full of threats. It seems to be from the killer. It says,
"Another suffering soul set free. Be at Chinatown today at noon, or your loved ones will be sure to follow." Everyone got that letter. You, me, Charlotte, Archie, Matilda. They found identical ones at Jonathan's house, at Leonard's, and at the residence of Dr. Benjamin Ross. Even Jaden got one.
what the hell is going on? Don't we still have 6 days left?
I have a lot of questions myself. But right now, those letters are the one good lead we have to the killer. We still haven't found Dr. Ross. It's as if he vanished from the face of the earth. Looks like we're going to Chinatown.
You know, Logan, this Lonely Hearts killer has escaped Lady Justice and her sword just about long enough. All I ask is that justice gets him before Olivia.
We still have time, Owen. Don't give up hope yet. As for the blindfolded lady here, it occurs to me she's been slacking
If
off
she was
lately.
real, she would slash her
All right,
straight in half.
time to head out.
For that comment.
This time around, the crime scene is a Chinese garden. I'll be waiting for you there.
It still looks like a trap to me. Do you think we'll find any clues there?
We have no choice. The only way is to go on.
We're gonna pause real him very quick for now.
Anyways, we're back. These look like they're all the same except for the cherries.
Yeah. I wish I could just
And the
go.
Indian-
I wish I could just move my hand into the game and just grab those cherries. Because I love cherries.
And I don't like them at all.
I
Although
like
they
cherries about as much as I love chocolate. And that's saying something.
Yeah. Why don't you combine the two?
I knew to do that.
No one seems to know the victim. The locals must be scared too, because they're all gone. I'm worried. This is not our killer's MO. Something must have scared him enough to make this murder different.
Someone must have seen something. Or at least heard something.
If there is someone, we'll find them.
Detective Logan, I haven't found anyone. There's not a single soul around except for the hotel clerks.
That doesn't surprise me. Jaden, stand guard here while I interview the people at the hotel.
Yes, sir.
Owen, we need to question everyone at the hotel. Charlotte, Matilda, or Archie might remember something. We can't do anything else here. The victim was a calligrapher, that's all we know about him. Who knows? Maybe this means something. See you at the hotel.
Look, Detective, I know it's your job to ask the same thing over and over again, but quite frankly, our patience is running thin with all your questioning. Am I right,
You are
Charlotte?
obligated to answer questions.
Yes, sure. What is it?
I don't think you heard a single word I said. You've been so absent-minded lately.
I'm sorry. Detective Logan, I have nothing more to add.
You're right about one thing. It is my job. I'm afraid this investigation takes precedence over anything else, however tired or offended you might feel. What a waste of time. Archie didn't say anything new. Well, at least he was polite about it. All right. I'll be waiting for you outside. We need to go back to the crime scene.
Oh, it's you, Owen. Those letters, they got everyone rattled up. I should be at home writing. Instead, I'm holed up in here waiting for I don't know what to happen. I can't write anything in this place.
Archie, why did you come? You don't have any family. There's nothing for you to worry about.
Depends on who you call family. No, I don't have any relatives. But I do have close friends, and I don't want to lose them.
Well, I understand that.
This latest victim, he was a calligrapher, as I understand. How tragic that people of the writing arts should have to leave this world. Sorry, that might have sounded a bit cynical. So, Owen, did you get a room here already?
I didn't. I don't have time to sit around waiting.
You must be worried sick, and I understand that. But I think some rest would do you good. When the mind is tired, the world moves too fast to keep up. And you need all your wits about you if you're to find Olivia.
Thank you, Archie.
No.
I'll keep that in mind.
Owen, I think...
You should go to the old sewer canals. That is where you'll find your answers.
There goes Ross again. This might be a trap. We have to check it out anyway.
Well, well.
You'll find your answers by the old fisherman's house. Hurry up, or you're going to be too late. I am so tired of this.
What were you gonna say?
I forget. Just gotta there's my crappy memory again.
Yeah, see, it's green.
Oh, it looks bluish. But even then, you know, at that, you know, in that time, there was nothing to make it grow that fast.
Yeah.
Even today, there's nothing to make it grow that fast.
Well, there's Chinese herbs that can do that. Not as quickly, but fairly quickly. And we are in Chinatown, so.
All right. Great work. I'll go first. I'll be waiting for you down there. Hurry up.
Logan, when I was going to Chinatown, Ross was shouting from somewhere again. This time he said we'd find our answers by the old fisherman's house. The other time he was saying something about the sewers. What do you think he's trying to do?
Interesting. I can't be sure, but I think those two places might be connected. These sewers should take us to the fisherman's place. Who knows? We have to check up on this anyway. Ah, damn it. Another locked door. We have to open it. I can see a fisherman's house from here. We're almost there.
We need to find a way out.
I have a bad feeling about this.
What? Oh, right.
I guess we're not getting the rocket this time.
Hmm. Now we need to find Skunk, who's there, ew. And ship.
And we got yin yang. Yin and yang. The symbol of balance, light, dark,
Male, female.
etc.
Yang being male, yin being female. It's funny how that works out.
Now let's get the fuck out of the hotel. And get on the mission.
Right. Oh, come on.
We got the second latch.
Third one.
Oh, we got the third one out there. Right, we already had one up there.
Let's go. Hurry up. There's the fisherman's
Don't be
house,
telling us.
all right. Doesn't look like much.
Let's go in.
Oh no! I think that came from the hotel. That's where everyone is.
Good heavens!
Dun dun dun. Yeah, him telling us to hurry up. Do I see him standing around doing
Stuff.
Yeah, he's just standing around waiting for us to do shit. You, open this lock. You, do this.
How did
Go
this
there.
happen?
I don't know. Something exploded inside the hotel. Oh, Lord. I heard Archie Thompson screaming. I heard him burn alive in that room.
And Charlotte? What happened to her?
Charlotte is fine. You see, just before the explosion, Dr. Ross came up to her. They talked for a while and then left the hotel together. I was watching from afar, of course, and it made me curious, so I followed them at a distance. But as soon as I stepped outside, there was that dreadful blast. Oh, the humanity!
I'm such an idiot. Jaden, stay here with Matilda. I'll take care of everything. I'm sorry, Owen. I have to leave you for now.
Well, shit got real.
Yep.
The writer was killed. And it seemed that no one else was dead.
Lucky break. Very lucky break. Oh, this chocolate.
Chocolate! Now we can put the cherry in the chocolate.
You are crazy. Oh look, we have to look for a beehive. Right there. I already got it, it's gone. That's a rather intensive way to get the box. Can you stop chewing on plastic? Yes, Chaotic has a habit of chewing on plastic, as if it was candy. Would you rather want a peppermint or something to chew on? No.
And there is something I would never be able to do. Because I'm not the button masher gamer.
No, I just have the tendency to click things really fast.
Owen, hold on. There you are. There is something I wanted to tell you. Hold it! Hold it right there!
Oh no, Charlotte! Who did this to you? Who was that?
I'm sorry, Owen. I was so foolish.
Charlotte, it's all right. You
Right now we
have
sit
nothing
back
to
and just
apologize
watch.
for. Who did this to you?
You get to watch her die.
Charlotte! How did he get you? What is going on here? Not now! I'll explain later. You knew, didn't you? How did he do this to you?
I had a choice. Become an exhibit or die like this. I didn't want to be a stage prop.
Forgive me. I shouldn't have left you alone. I knew he would try to kill you. But I was hoping he died in that fire. He? Who is he?
Archie Thompson. He's the killer. Hurry. He's going to kill all his prisoners. No ritual this time. He's holding them all in his
Archie
mansion.
Thompson.
All of them.
In other words,
I am
the writer.
sorry. I'm so sorry, Charlotte.
Thought,
But Matilda said Archie was killed in the hotel fire.
and
Who was that man?
That was Archie. He's the killer, damn it. He got away. Dr. Ross? You're the last person I expected to see. How is Charlotte? Is she going to make it?
I'm afraid she is
what was your
dead.
writer? Who's the killer?
Logan, we need to hurry up. Right before she died, Charlotte said
It's always
Archie
the
was
butler.
holding those people in his mansion and was going to kill them off without any ritual. We should head out immediately.
Dear God. Benjamin, you are under arrest. We have a carriage stationed outside. There's no time to waste. Jaden will take us to Archie's mansion and you can explain yourself along the way. This is worse than I thought.
Now
We
shut
leave
up
right
and
now.
let's go.
Exactly. Otherwise,
Well,
this shit's
Dr.
gone to
Ross,
hell.
I would like to hear your side of the story now.
Logan, I'm not feeling well. Everything's a haze and I have a ringing in my ears. You're exhausted, Owen. You need to rest.
Try to get some sleep while we're on the way. It's a pretty bumpy road, but you need some rest. Suppose you're telling the truth. How could you know that Archie was the real killer?
After I tried to get rid of you because I thought you'd killed Peter, I realized I'd been blinded by revenge. Yes, I took Jonathan at his word, but please understand that both of us were puppets in the hands of Archie Thompson. When they arrested Kirk, I started my own investigation. I spent days on end following every single one of you around. When he stepped out, I searched his briefcase and found a sealed letter addressed to Jonathan. It sounded a lot like what Jonathan said his guardian angel used to write to him. That was my first clue, but I had to find more. I needed an ally, so I contacted Len Bain. I knew he'd help me. He hated Archie so much.
You had hard evidence. Why didn't you come to me?
I was wanted by police, and I was not going to prison. Not before I could kill Archie with my own hands.
So, Len Bain was right about Archie after all. Those flowers in his cupboard were fake evidence planted by the killer. What happened to Len?
I helped him break out of prison this morning.
What? Jaden, why was I not informed that Len escaped?
So sorry, sir. I only heard about it myself just before we found Dr. Ross. And then with all the commotion, it slipped my mind completely.
Jaden, what am I going to do with you? All right, Ben, let's hear the rest of it.
Archie realized he was being followed and started getting desperate. He killed the calligrapher, the Chinese man he hired to write those letters because he didn't speak a word of English. The poor bastard had no idea what he had been writing, but Archie got rid of him anyway, just to be sure. He made the body into an exhibit to make it look like another broken heart. And the worst of it, the calligrapher invited us to his own funeral. Remember those threatening letters urging us to Chinatown? He wrote those too. Archie is the devil incarnate.
What do you know about the explosion?
That was Archie's
the devil,
plan
then
all
we're definitely
along.
going to hell.
He put explosives in the hotel, plotting to blow everyone up
Unfortunately, I'm
and
gonna carry.
stage his own death
No,
too.
Damn.
Take care of everyone in one broad stroke, but Len and I decided to step in and make sure he got killed instead. We did our best to lure everyone away from the hotel by any means necessary. The two of you I sent to the old fisherman's house. And Len was supposed to go to Archie's room and immobilize him, so it would look like he died in the explosion. I was worried about Lenny. He was livid with hatred towards that man. He loved your daughter, Owen. He even got her a ring. Wanted to surprise her and hid it in the fountain, but by an ironic twist of fate, it was the same fountain where my boy, my Peter, was dumped by that monster.
Things are getting pretty complicated. All right, go on. How did Archie survive, and where is Len? Didn't Matilda say she heard Archie screaming in the fire?
You see, Archie got the better of Len in that hotel room. It was Lenny who burned alive. Archie got away, as you know.
Everything's going to hell.
And how about
Any other criminal would have gone into hiding after this, but not Archie. He gave in to cowardice and bloodlust. You remember that story Charlotte used to tell about the two lovers who got separated? The man in that story is Archie. He was the one who went through that love tragedy. He was the one who locked himself up in the cellar for 30 days. If anyone got wind of this, Archie would have become the primary suspect, and being dead wouldn't have helped him. Not to mention his death would have suddenly looked very suspicious. Charlotte told me all of this when I was taking her out of the hotel. This is a tragic day. Charlotte and Len are not with us anymore. Everyone dies.
Owen, we're here. We have to arrest Archie immediately. I see Archie isn't keen on having any visitors today.
Go away, unless you want to die.
Don't be a fool, Archie. There's nowhere for you to run.
Logan, I've been stringing you along all this time, and you still think I'm a fool? I know how to protect myself. By all means, go ahead. Try your hand at the unknown. You might find freedom.
I swear I'll get you, Archie!
Maybe you should hurry up. Or Olivia might have some trouble breathing.
You devil spawn! If you touch one hair on her head!
Please calm down, Owen. I know how hard this is, but we can get him if we keep our cool. Otherwise, he can use our anger against us.
I'll do my best, but I can't promise anything.
All right, that's all I ask.
Pardon, sir. Shall I accompany you inside?
No, stand here and guard Dr. Ross.
Yes, sir.
We should figure out a way to get inside fast.
You're right. Maybe we can get in if we move this slab out of the way. There's a rope in the trunk. It might come in handy. There's something in there.
Yeah, we know.
You can use it to get in the front door, blah, 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 blah.
Can't skip it yet. Unfortunately.
There we go.
Good job. Let's... There is a door in the kitchen that leads to the cellar. I think that's where Archie is holding his victims. We need to look around for a key.
Logan, look out!
Damn it! Whew, that was close. All right, let's keep going.
I don't think that was an accident.
I know it wasn't. I'll be upstairs.
We have to be careful.
I'll try.
He's hilarious. Yeah. Hey.
I wonder what these pipes are for. They run through the whole house. We
wonder.
need to check out the study.
I really wonder what the pipe's for. One more for there.
We need to open the door to the cellar immediately. Archie might be holding Olivia in there.
Everything looks a bit off here. Somehow out of place. We should take a look around.
Ink. Oh, we get a musical key. Man don't clean his
Piano.
piano. Look at all that shit. Stay still, Spring. Stay.
Huh. That's annoying.
Little guy keeps bouncing around.
Yeah. We get to keep the ink.
Of course. We need the ink for the typewriter.
Typewriter.
And I doubt that would have come out of a typewriter.
No.
It's not like words. This puzzle is really finicky.
follows.
That too. Gonna get the key.
Owen, wait for me. I got held up in the study. It's a strange place. Looks like we found where Archie is holding his victims. Look at these pipes. They run through the whole house. Maybe Archie puts his victims to sleep before he kills them. Oh no, Archie's opened the gas. He might go for a lethal dose this time. The pressure is still low. We have to do something, right now. I don't see a lock on any of these doors. There must be a control panel somewhere else. We should go back to the study. There was something unusual about that place.
Olivia, darling, hold on in there for just a little longer.
Lotus fragment.
So annoying.
The lock fragment.
There should be a secret compartment here. We need to find the control panel and cut off the gas as soon as possible.
Well, there is a gap where the books are. Maybe that has something to do with it?
Of course it has something to do with it.
There's always something hidden with the book cases, isn't there?
Yeah.
So
Is it
this
one of
is
the
where he's been growing those flowers.
Yep.
Only Archie could taint even a symbol of purity such as these.
What do you do? Drown them?
What do you mean?
Look. Water, 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 water. What did
Those
you do?
those are lotuses. They grow in water. That's the whole point for a lotus. Normally they'll die if they're out of water for too long, and lotus flowers are extremely finicky about how they grow. Don't ask how I know this. It's just something I've learned.
It still seems a bit much when, you know, water is flowing out of it.
Well, it has to, because they live in rivers and lakes, and usually lakes and rivers have some aspect to them that, you know, has a flow of water.
Not too much with the lakes, actually, unless they're connected to a river.
Well, 9 times out of 10 you'll find lotuses in lakes that are connected to rivers. What's a contrabass?
I know what contraband is.
Everyone knows what contraband is.
Not everyone. Most of our viewers probably know it's there.
Oh.
It's a bass.
Why the hell do you call it a contrabass? Just call it a bass.
Well, it's really a bass, right?
Bass bass. What bloody ever.
Well, the difference is one's a fish, one's a musical instrument.
Technically a bass is a cello.
Huh?
Technically a bass is a cello. Calling it a cello is a lot easier.
Not always. 'Cause you can have a bass that's basically, you know, a form of, you know, similar to a guitar.
Oh no! Olivia!
I'm just gonna skip his dialogue for this.
Yeah.
Logan!
Are you really that scared?
Oh, just you wait, Archie
It's an
Thompson.
arrow dipped in
I'm going
poison.
to make sure you get the best treatment in prison.
I don't know.
Logan, I'm going to open it.
All right, we're almost
Look,
there.
I'm going to open it, then open it, damn it.
The one with the lotus glows.
Let's go.
Strange, isn't it? It certainly might seem that way to you. I'm sure you weren't expecting to see this.
Archie,
in the shape of a
there's
heart.
nowhere for you to run. Give yourself up, nice and easy.
I wouldn't do that, Detective Green. I pull this handle and everyone dies of poisoning.
His hands,
No
his
sudden
hands
moves
above
if
it.
you'd be so kind.
No, his hand is actually on it.
No,
Don't
it's
worry.
above it.
No, look.
This won't
He's
take
gripping
long.
it.
No.
You touch
his
that
fingers are
handle,
right there.
and I'll rip your arms off, you
The
bastard!
handle's there.
Owen, keep it together now.
His hands
It's hard
hovering
to be-
over it.
Well,
It's hard to be a man of contradictions. To always have to choose between what's dear to you and what's dear to others. Between getting stabbed and fighting back. Between being true to yourself and staying alive.
Archie, what are you saying?
I've always been a man of the arts. I only did something because I believed in it. But the things I've been doing lately, I don't believe in them. I only did them to stay out of sight. To stay out of prison. To stay alive.
Do you regret what you've done?
Yes. But I'm not apologizing to you. I'm apologizing to myself. Our whole lives we put on this show of being independent, of being self-sufficient. But what good is anything we do if there's no one there to see it? All the world's a stage. But why can't an actor play himself? I want a different kind of fame before I die. The audience may be small, but it will do. My heart has been broken for a long time now. I've dedicated my life to setting broken hearts free. And here they are. But it's my own heart that's long overdue.
Archie, wait. There's nothing I'd want more than to see you go ahead and do yourself in. I detest you. But first and foremost, I'm a police detective, and I think that you should just...
Quiet! I only surrender to myself and to my art.
You'll die like a dog!
And you did just that.
What the hell is going on? Jaden, what are you doing? I can't even trust you to guard an old man.
I don't know what to say, sir. It all happened so
Incompetent
fast.
ass.
Turn off the gas. The panel is right there. Now, Jaden, turn off the damn gas.
Yes, sir. There's a button here, too. It looks like it opens something.
Push it. It should unlock the doors to the cellar.
Benjamin, looks like I'm adding the murder of Archie Thompson to your list of charges.
I regret nothing! What have I got to lose? I should go. Olivia's waiting for me.
All right, Owen. See about the other prisoners, too. I'll be with you in a minute.
Oh, how sweet.
Sometime later. Ah.
You will live forever. I promise you, my son.
Yep. And that's that.
Very, very good game.
A good game. Although one thing that I found problematic with it is basing it off something that's already been done. They didn't have as good a story as they did the first time.
Well, no, see, they based it off of a criminal that would call himself the Lonely Hearts murderer.
Well, yeah, like I said, they based it off a real life story.
Yeah.
See?
Well, they did change the names of the characters and stuff
Well,
like that.
obviously, you'd have to do that to protect
The identities of the victims.
yeah. and such. But they should really, I personally believe that they should stick with writing their own stories. It's something that they're good at it.
Unfortunately, this is the last of the Brink of Consciousness. I stated in the first game that I thought there was going to be a third game, but I looked it up and no.
There was no third one. There may be a third one in the future.
This came out in 2009.
Oh. Yeah, there's probably not going to be another one.
No, Magic Indie decided to stick with doing racing games and stuff like that. Kind of like the studio Play First Games decided to stick to mobile games, so they didn't allow Cat Games to make any more Dream Chronicles games. Yeah. So they left us off at a crappy cliffhanger and never finished the thing.
Nonetheless, great game, but we're not really in the mood to go into a full review on it.
Considering we did that in the last video, but it didn't, no sound recording.
Exactly. So basically, in the original video, we were just sitting here like idiots.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. It helps us and you. And we'll see you in the next video.
Peace out. Peace out.